Huh?
It's not letting.
Hey, what is up? It is What's Up Wednesday. I'm here with Pastor Doug. It is 3 o'clock, which means it is quarantine time.
Ta-da!
And today we have a really, really fun game. But as Pastor Doug said last week, why don't you right now go tell a friend, send this link to a friend, right? Text it to somebody, or have your mom text it to somebody if you don't have a phone. And we're going to go play a game.
I'm already drooling.
He's already drooling. And so we're going to play a game. It's a knockoff of Watch Your Mouth, however it is. And we're going to play it today. But super excited that you guys are here. And we're going to get right into it. And then Pastor Doug has some encouraging words. And so how this game is going to work is this. Maureen, who's right behind the camera, she's awesome. She'll be giving shout outs. She is going to give us cards that we haven't seen. We then there's phrases on those cards. They're going to have to read those phrases. Pastor Doug is going to have to, I'm going to have to guess what Pastor Doug is saying when he has this thing in his mouth, which is really, really hard. And then he's going to have to guess. The loser, if you lose at the very end, will get saran wrapped.
Around your head.
Around your head with this thing in your mouth.
Permanently.
And that's what we're going to do. Cool. You ready?
I'm ready. I wonder if anybody's ever played this game at home before. Type in if you've ever played Watch Your Mouth with your family or friends. I wonder if we have any experts. By the way, these little devices come in more than one size. I randomly picked mine, and mine's like half the size of Pastor Stephen's. So his mouth's going to be this big. He's going to be drooling like crazy.
Yes.
Oh, man, I'm ready, though, if you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Are you first or me first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Do we have any shout outs to give?
Yeah, we'll acknowledge them with this in our mouth. Tell us who's out there. Sure.
Ariana
Ariana
and Cameron.
and Karen.
Oh gosh, how do I?
There you go.
Okay. We're good.
Say hi to Karen.
Karen, Ariana, how are you? I'm glad you're here.
Where is Caleb Roberts?
Where is he? It's 3:01 and he's not here
Oh,
yet.
I know.
Man, he's like a stalwart. And then there's that guy from last week. What's that guy's name that I had like a code name?
Red Ranger.
Red Ranger, not Red Rider.
Seth, yeah.
Red Ranger looking for you.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. All right. We're going to get started. They'll join us.
All right.
All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see this card.
Oh, I can't look at it, right?
You can't see, no.
Okay.
You are not allowed to see it. They will see it.
Pastor Doug has 60 seconds
Uh-huh.
to guess this.
I do or you do?
You do.
Yeah. You got to say it.
Okay. Maureen's got the timer.
I got the timer. We are getting it. And you have 60
You don't
seconds.
need it. I'll start now.
I can do it with this in my mouth.
Okay.
Okay. You
So
guys
Pastor
ready?
Doug has to guess what I'm saying.
And this is the sound for if it is good. Oh, no, bad. This is the sound if it's good.
That's the only sound we're going to
All
do.
right.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
60 seconds.
And go.
Hurley House, Becky Hassel.
Hurley how Hiko Hasho. Let me hear that again.
Hurley House, Becky Hassel. Hurley House, Hurley.
You better tell them one time. If you can get it based on that, you're better than it. So I've got Hurley House. So let me think what that even sounds
30
like.
seconds.
How much?
30 seconds.
Oh, we got plenty of time. I know I can get it. Give it to me
25 now.
again.
25.
Hurley House, Becky Hassel.
Okay, something hassle makes a hassle. Something that's got to be like a mathematical equation. Oh wait, good.
Hootie. Hootie. Hassel.
Oh, wrong. Sorry.
My last guess.
Sorry.
Hurley
That's it.
Hassel
What is
makes
it?
a castle.
What do you think it is?
What is it really?
It was Fruity Pebbles make me bashful.
Oh man, I should have known that. That's a common phrase in our household.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on, man.
That is awesome.
so it's-
Okay,
so
moving
let's
on.
get up.
Moving on to the new word.
Okay. Show the
Okay.
studio audience. I'll take it from here.
Dude, this is funny.
I know.
It hurts your mouth. I don't know how you can.
I just drew it.
I don't know how you guys do it.
Okay.
You
Take it
say
out.
when
Oh, you got to say it. Start. Go.
Mommy, hey, do you eat my M&Ms? Mommy.
Mommy made me eat my M&Ms.
Woo! Oh, sorry.
Ah, no, it's the other way.
Wrong
Did you
one.
get it? Oh.
He got it right. I got
I
it
got it
right.
right.
On that thing. I don't know how we're scoring this, but
Dude,
at
that
least
was
we
good.
know it's 1v1 or something like that. Or
So how do you did a really good job at saying that. I guessed it. So should that be a point for the both of us or the person guessing?
you know what we'll do? We'll score it. So far collectively, we've got a point.
Okay.
Only if you get it right.
If we make it to 5 points, we're immune from the cling wrap. If we miss, studio audience chooses who gets punished.
Okay.
So we
We'll
do
do
have
that.
to work together. This is teamwork.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
That's one. All right. All right.
All right.
Turn the other way. I can't look.
Here's the next word. Next one.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
All right. I'm ready to roll.
Okay. Are we
Here
good?
you go.
Purple, pixie, dust.
Ooh.
Purple, pixie, dust.
I know the last words are pixie dust. So the first words are
Purple,
hurtful.
purple, purple.
Turtle. Fertile pixie dust. We got to warn you about fertile pixie dust. It's everywhere.
Purple,
Hurdle. Nurdle. Dirtle.
purple, purple.
Hopeful. Hurtful.
20 seconds.
Purple. I can't do it.
Purple pixie
Yeah!
dust.
There we
Give
go.
a sound.
Oh, whoops, wrong one.
We're getting penalized. We got 2. We got
Let's
2
go.
out of 3.
Okay.
All right. Come on, let's pick up the pace. Give me another one. Show it to
Sounds
the
good.
studio audience.
All right, ready?
Oh, yeah, we're ready.
Here we
Oh.
go.
Studio audience has seen it. I will take a secret look at it.
We gotta take an intermission. My mouth's hurting after
Oh,
this.
okay, I love this. I love this. And let it was. And here we go. Start the timer.
And go.
My favorite vegetable is broccoli.
My favorite vegetable is broccoli.
Oh my gosh.
Me and George W. Bush.
Pastor Doug, you are. It might be easier to have a smaller one.
Oh, I am for sure. I know it's easier. I'm going to move up to the big one for the next one. But meanwhile, that's another one. 3 points. We got to get
This
2
is
more.
And there's cheese. It's just so
Fertile
hard.
pixie dust, or what was it? Fertile.
Oh, okay. This is good. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, start the timer.
All right, go.
Tongue tied.
That's it. Tongue tied.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Bam. I'm moving up to a bigger one. That's 4. We may avoid the punishment. I'm going to go for the biggest one I can find.
The big
Oh
enchilada.
my goodness. This is like crazy big. Compare
Is
that
it
to
mambo?
yours. I am going mambo.
Here's your word.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got to go up and get my word.
Oh, it hurts. Okay, are you ready? Start the timer.
And go.
Rally Lutton went off. Rally Lutton went off.
Allie,
Oh my gosh.
lint balls,
Okay. Rally Lutton.
belly button, lint balls.
Yeah.
You got it.
We're gonna keep going. We're lifting
We're
going.
doing pretty good.
That you
We're
guys
lifting
are.
the
You
bar.
guys are
We gotta
doing
get
really
7.
well.
I think that was 4, wasn't it? Was that 4?
That was.
Okay.
Huh?
We're
Okay.
lifting the bar. We're going bigger and better
And one
more
wrong.
difficult.
We're only
Hey, and we're going to take one phrase from the studio audience.
Okay.
So you come up with my next phrase.
Ooh, that's
You
a good
start
one.
typing in. Meanwhile, I'm going to try to get this. Ready and start the timer.
Go.
Next, biscuits.
Limp biscuits. That was that band, right, from the 80s? Okay.
Okay. Next. Biscuits.
It's biscuits.
Close.
Next.
Oh,
Biscuits.
mixed biscuits.
Yeah!
Wow, that was big time. That was
Guys-
not easy. The hand motion helped a little. I must
Oh,
confess.
is that
But I
cheating?
did- But I did hear it's just assisting. It was like it was helpful. So that gets us to 5. We got to score 2 more. Does anybody from the audience type one in yet? Because we'll take the hardcore ones from them, and I'll just come around and look at it if I need to. Anybody? If not, let's pull another one, and Steve can have one from the studio audience.
We'll just have Steve have one from the
Okay,
studio
I'm
audience
coming
for
a
right
new
now.
one.
Make sure to write one in, guys. Make sure it's appropriate, though.
Yeah, appropriate for
Yes.
sure.
There we
Tongue
go.
twister.
Oh, gosh, this is going to hurt.
This
All
one's
right.
a long one. This one's a long one, people.
Okay.
All right.
And go.
Okay. And the phrase is. Sorry. Low-Thai pasta and meatballs are delicious. And meatballs are delicious.
Okay, and meatballs are delicious.
Ding, ding, ding. Low-Thai pasta.
Bow tie pasta and meatballs are delicious.
Nailed it.
That's
Dixon.
crazy.
Crocker Dixon. Crocker Dixon. I went to homiletic school.
Ooh, you did good.
Man, that was beyond homiletics. That was like killer. Did we get a studio audience right in?
You did. I'm
Because we
getting
need a
it to you guys
stumper
right
now
now.
for you because we're up to at least 5, right? I
Yeah.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least.
While I'm looking at this, we'll do this one.
We'll do this
and then,
one.
And then I got a little
We're
something
going to do
share.
this one.
All right, I'll look the other way.
Okay,
You can read
that
my
one.
writing. Can you read my writing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
I am ready. Are you ready?
Studio audience.
We're good?
Yep, go.
Okay, strawberry shakes are delicious.
Oh, that's a good one. That is true, by the way. And it just was so clear. I wonder if there's certain sounds you can't make with this thing.
Uh-huh.
Like, I could not make a buh,
All right,
a B,
either.
but I can make a strawberry shakes are delicious sound.
Oh!
You guys need harder ones.
I want to hear another really hard one for our kind of grand finale. But listen to this, guys. We're talking about watch your mouth, and that's exactly what James, the earthly brother of Jesus, said. Listen to this. It's such good advice. He says, "Look, we all stumble in many ways, but if you don't stumble in what you say, you're a perfect man. You're able to bridle your whole body. If you can take care of this thing."
Mm-hmm.
You can take care of all of what this. It's one of the hardest things to do is to make sure that our speech is always edifying. I think the temptation sometimes is not what we say, but who we say it about.
Ooh.
Right? And so sometimes when we're young, maybe when we're on social media, we have a temptation to talk about other people. The Bible calls that gossip. And listen to how that's described by James. He goes, look, you could put a bit inside the mouth of a horse and lead that whole horse around. I mean, just you take care of this, you take care of all that. He goes, look, a big ship can be turned by a tiny rudder. Your whole life can turn on what you say. And he finishes this way. Have you ever seen how great a forest fire is started by just a little spark?
Mm.
So what we say has big impact. He says, you know what? It's with the same mouth that we praise God, and yet we could find ourselves cursing some other person who's actually made in the image of God. And so my advice is this. Be careful for what we say, especially about other people. One time, a woman came a young girl came to her youth pastor and said, I'm having trouble with gossip. I find myself, when I'm with one group of people, talking about other people. And he said, I've got an exercise for you. And she goes, what is it? He goes, go to the store and buy a bag of feathers. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to every friend of yours that you ever talk about and just drop a feather on their doorstep and then come back and see me tomorrow. She's one of those girls that actually does it. And she comes back the next day and says, Pastor, I don't feel any different. I feel like I'm still going to talk about those people. And he goes, that's okay, because today's assignment's a little different. I want you to go gather those feathers today. And of course, she looked horrified because over the course of 24 hours, they went everywhere. And that's the problem with our words, aren't they?
Wow.
And so there's my encouragement to you. Take care of this, you'll take care of all of this in life itself.
So watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
Okay, do we have a new one?
We do.
All right, is it mine or yours?
What's your turn?
Okay.
Did you want a new one from
I want a
them,
studio
or-
audience one.
Okay,
The
I have
hardest
it.
one possible.
Hardest one.
I have it right here.
Who is it from?
Let me hang on 1 second.
All
Okay.
right, I'll go take my position.
Oh gosh.
Who's this from? Do we know? It doesn't really matter. You can claim victory in a minute. Okay, you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Timer. Go.
Go.
I need a window washing leader.
I need a window washing
Leader.
meter. Ear?
Leader.
Here?
Leader. Leader. It hurts.
Here?
Leader. And I'm not saying
This is
just,
so hard.
I'm not saying Justin Bieber. I need a window washing Bieber.
I need a window washing
Bieber.
beaver.
20 seconds
Beaver,
left.
like
20
a busy beaver.
Uh-huh.
Dude, that was
That was
hard.
from JHM.
What?
The JHM is staff. They're tough.
Oh.
You wait, your turn's coming.
All right.
All
Anybody
right,
else
we're
have
going
one?
again.
All right. Hey,
Okay.
if I get what you say, you take the punishment. If I don't get what you say, I'll take the punishment.
Okay. Here's the word, or here's the phrase.
Oh my goodness. This is the penalty phase. Getting it ready.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be hard.
That is. Oh,
All right.
I don't want hard. That means I could lose.
Ready?
Okay, ready?
All right.
We're ready.
Go.
Fried pickles and ice cream. Fried pickles and ice cream.
Okay, so it's funny, I got fried sickles and ice cream, but I know there's no such thing as fried sickles, so now I gotta think a little bit. Let me hear that again. Speak it right into the thing.
Fried pickles and ice cream.
Wow, fried sickles and ice cream. God, there's gotta be something that goes with ice cream. What do you think in studio audience? Start typing. Something and ice cream.
Fried pickles and ice cream.
Oh, I heard it. I nailed it on this one. Fried pickles and ice cream.
Yeah!
Wait, is that good for me or bad for me?
Man, you guys got 9-1.
Is that bad for you?
Let's see what.
Or is it bad for me? Who takes the punishment? We said we'd let the studio
Yeah.
audience vote.
They pick.
Start voting. Either put Pastor Stephen or Pastor Doug. Doug or Stephen, Stephen or Doug. Who
Who's
do you
taking
want
the
to take the
punishment?
punishment? Hurry up. The first one that gets 5 votes takes the punishment. I might as well put this in because it's probably going to be me. I don't know.
It's probably
What do we
gonna be
got?
me.
Start calling them out.
We're getting saran wrapped. That is the punishment.
Just keep doing this so you can read. Each time it goes around, poke yourself. What do I got?
Right now, well, there's still so it's 1-1.
Look at
Okay.
that's all right.
Oh, is that bad?
And who's the first to get to 5?
The Quiros family, and then there's Juliana who
Remember,
said
I'm
Steve.
donating in the future to JHM
Yeah.
for a pizza
He's
party,
donating
so
money,
you might
yeah.
want to kind of like be
The
lenient.
Quiros family.
Yeah, that's why it's Rena
They got
and Haley.
5.
How keep collecting the hook?
Let's see. Gabby said it. Victor Gonzalez said Doug.
We need a high
Gabby said Doug. The Quiros family said Doug 5 times.
Ah!
And then Zach said, sorry, Steve.
Oh,
And then Zach said Doug. And
thank
then
you, Zach.
Victor said Steve.
Zach or Zach Lorano?
Zach Ferraro.
All right, lay it on me, man.
And then Haley
How are you
said
gonna do
Doug.
this? All right, you
Juliana
ready?
said Steve.
How you
Victor
doing
said
that?
Bo.
All right, go.
Haley Compton said Doug.
It's time.
Cameron said both. Wait, what do you guys do? Can you breathe?
I keep making breathing shots.
That-
And
do
last
not-
time,
Do not
Three,
try
two,
this at
one.
home.
yeah! Watch your mouth!
Watch your
Hey guys, we're tonight at 6:30. We have radio.
Tonight at 6:30 we have a message dropping, so make sure to join us right here back on our YouTube. And invite a friend while you're doing it. 7 o'clock tonight, we have life groups on Zoom. And if you have any questions, make sure to write in the chat.
Jesus
Invite a
loves you
friend
and
to
so
that
do
as well.
we. Jesus loves you and so do we.
And also make sure to like and subscribe and tell a friend about us. And also, lastly, I have so many announcements. Don't ever do this at home. The last announcement is this. If you want to be in our video for Friday, make sure you send in your best trick shot to Crossroads JHM. DM it to us on our Instagram. Any trick shot. I have a couple of me throwing a waffle. It's incredible. But we'd love to see you do that. So make sure you do that. It's due at 5 o'clock tonight. But we'll see you for life groups at 7 o'clock, the message at 6:30, and make sure to send in your video at 5 o'clock tonight. If you're confused, the message will be right there in the link. But we love you guys a lot, and we will see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock and tonight. Remember, watch your mouth or else you'll end up like this. We love you guys.